All right, if you're in the property damage restoration business, you're going to want to listen up. Today, we are breaking down a seriously powerful and kind of unconventional strategy for landing those big commercial clients. This one completely flips the script on how you do business development. Let's jump in. You know the feeling, right? The endless cold calls that just go straight to voicemail. The emails you spend all that time crafting only to have them disappear into a black hole. It's an absolute grind trying to get past those gatekeepers. But what if I told you there's a much, much smarter way to play the game? Now, this isn't some crazy exaggeration. The key to unlocking these massive properties isn't about some new sales trick. It's about realizing that the property manager already has someone they trust completely. And that person, well, they're about to become your #1 source for leads. You just have to figure out who they are. And here's the best part. This key player, this relationship, it's literally hidden in plain sight. It's inside every single commercial building you walk into. It's an opportunity that almost everybody overlooks, but once you see it, trust me, you'll start seeing it everywhere. So think about it for a second. What's something that is in every single office, every hotel, every retail store, required by law, and has to be checked by a professional on a regular basis? It's something that leaves a perfect trail for you to follow. Yep, I'm talking about the humble fire extinguisher. This right here is the heart of the whole thing, the Fire Extinguisher Tag Strategy. That little service tag hanging off the handle, it's a gold mine. It tells you exactly which fire and life safety, we'll call them FLS, vendor that property manager trusts with their life. This company isn't a gatekeeper you have to fight. No, they're your secret entrance, your bridge to a warm introduction. So you're probably thinking, okay, sounds cool, but how do I actually do this? Let's walk through the playbook. This is going to turn any regular visit to a target property into a quick little intel gathering mission. Seriously, it's this straightforward. The next time you're in a building you want to work with, just find the nearest fire extinguisher. All the information you could possibly need is hanging right there on that tag. Just snap a quick, discreet photo with your phone or scribble down the details. That's it. Now, you want to be strategic about what you're grabbing. Of course, you need the FLS company's name and phone number, but also look at the service dates. That tells you how often they're in the building. And here's a pro tip. Grab the technician's initials. That little detail can be a secret weapon for building rapport when you finally make that call. Okay, so as you start doing this, you're going to notice a pattern pretty quickly. The fire safety world is basically split between two types of players. You've got the massive national corporations and these smaller independent local guys. Both are opportunities, but one is usually a much better fit for this strategy. You're going to see these names all the time, especially in big Class A buildings and national chains. We're talking about the giants, Cintas, Johnson Controls, Barker. These are the big dogs. And while you can partner with them, sometimes it's a little tougher to connect with the right person on a local level. But listen, don't get distracted by those big logos. The real sweet spot, the absolute goldmine for this strategy, is the independent local and regional companies. These are the businesses that are really woven into the community, and you'll find they are way more open to building a real local referral partnership. So you found a great local FLS company on a tag. How do you actually build this partnership? This part is critical. This whole thing falls apart if you just go in asking for leads. This entire approach is built on creating a win-win. You have got to shift your mindset. You're not selling them anything. You're not asking for a favor. You're proposing a partnership, a symbiotic relationship where you both help each other's businesses grow. Let's break this down, because this is the magic right here. Think about what you bring to the table for them. You're a restoration company. You are the first person on site after a fire. Every single time that happens, their fire extinguishers have to be recharged or replaced. You're basically their first responder sales team, handing them guaranteed work. And what do you get in return? The Holy Grail, a warm introduction from a trusted vendor that lets you waltz right past the gatekeeper. Okay, so you've got your target partner, you totally get the value you bring. Now it's time to actually make the call. Let's walk through exactly how to do it so you don't sound like every other salesperson they hang up on. This mindset is absolutely everything. Your goal on this first call is not to sell. I'll say it again. You are not selling. You are opening a conversation about a partnership. You are one local business owner reaching out to another to see how you can help each other out. This is your opening line. That's it. It immediately positions you as a peer, not some random person trying to sell them something. You're not asking for anything, you're actually offering to give them business. It completely flips the normal sales script on its head. And then, boom, you follow up with this. You're immediately telling them exactly what's in it for them. You're saying, hey, I have a steady stream of guaranteed work, and I'm actively looking for a great local partner, like you, to give it to. And finally, your ask. It's so low pressure and it's focused entirely on them. You're just asking to learn more about their business so you can be a better partner. The goal is a quick coffee meeting. I mean, who's going to say no to that? So the big takeaway here is this. The next time you walk into a commercial property, don't just see a red can on the wall. See it for what it really is. It's not a compliance label. It's a business intelligence tool. It's a treasure map that leads you straight to the trusted relationship that holds the key to your next big commercial client. So the only question left is, whose tag are you going to read first? This strategy is ready to go right now, today. Get out there, find that first tag, and start building the partnerships that are going to absolutely transform your restoration business.